Getting there. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Welcome to JJ's Chess Pots and Pals for another day of wizardry. Of course, I hit Arc Raiders first, so that was like, it takes 4 minutes to load. But I'm here. We're going to do some request runs in Guarda for advance today. We'll see how fast they go. Third run of Guarda. And multi-streaming on JJ Plays Wizardry today. Discord is up in Twitch and TikTok. Still working, trying to get 50 followers on TikTok. It's been rough. There's the live screen. Alrighty, we're ready to roll. So we're gonna get the dailies done. Should be really quick now, since I'm using my mains, trying to get as much experience as I can. I'm gonna dispatch, hopefully.
What a good outcome.
A couple days ago I finished 2 level 3. Had things to do around the house, try to get certain things in my house cleaned up. I do have a pretty bad limp where I'm having to use a cane ever since I got COVID in 2024, which really sucks, but it takes me a bit. So I used yesterday and today to get everything finished. Still got a little bit more to go. Okay, he will. El Dorado. All right, we got another one coming up. What's that? Yeah, won't see that one today. All right.
Safe travels.
I want to get my daily gems and my.
What do you seek?
10 here.
I see you are a man of. Thank you very much. I am always ready to serve.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern.
We'll do auto also because I haven't had any
Supplies have arrived.
Oops, yeah, it's the lower
Come back again
level
tomorrow.
critters of Guarda, not the vampire and the sand guy.
The requests are this way.
So hopefully we'll have a good run today. I'm doing them separate too. I'm going to go bodyguard, then go back out, go to the third level, do forbidden, then we'll try to move to the tunnel, and then maybe try fifth floor today. We'll see how it goes. So daily and weekly, we'll get it done.
Oh my.
Already done with my weekly. I got that done about half a week, so I don't have to worry about that for tomorrow when it resets.
If you please.
Already got the 200 gems, doing good. Did run into some interesting situations in the first level of my third run, which was kind of crazy. The sentinels were there in the right place, and all you saw
It's not a match for you.
was the little white ball in front of them.
Here I come. Hush. It is to me.
And they were stationary. And usually they have a rotating orange line of sight squares. So you can see where they're rotating, right? I went in, they weren't rotating, and there was no line of sight. So I just walked right by them. Cakewalk on the first level. I was like, oh boy. They really got to go and check Guarda again. They really do.
I prefer fighting a weaklings. How pathetic.
So my first, second, and third run were pretty easy. Our first, second, and third floor were pretty easy. I was kind of surprised, and it usually was for me. Except for the first time I ever went into Guarda. But what was interesting, I did the one request with the poltergeists, and when I went back in, the sentries were working as intended, and they were rotating, and you saw their line of sight. I was like, oh shit, I always find something every day I play. Every day I play in Guardian. It's been 8 months stuck in this area. Hopefully we'll get through it here in the next couple of weeks. So that's the first one. We'll go through the second one. It's either going to be undead or the necro,
If you please.
because I'm at the start again. I whipped through Cave of Separation, boy. Took out those vampires. It's all good. Had the glitch where
Be my opponent.
Can't you just drop dead?
Here I come.
you defeated the characters in endless loop, and they just went through a cycle of endless loop, and
Hush.
I thought I was going to have to reboot again.
It seems I missed the mark.
Get away with this.
But what happened was I actually hit the faster speed, and it actually cycled through it, which that's never happened before, so maybe they're trying to fix it. Boy, that was a big sound. I'm getting big bomb, princess. Yeah, we'll do the single heal. Okay, we'll get through this last daily.
Requests are this way. Oh my.
Have to run to the capital to do that new quest. It's kind of cool. I think it's more for beginners right now, which is great. Gives them some bronze gear. I actually got a red chest piece which I've never seen before. That was really cool.
Not a match for you.
Gosh.
It's a 3-star. Might put it on a backup character or something.
Yeah.
I might prefer fighting a strong.
So a little quicker with dailies now.
They were rather
Still need to bring up 2 more characters, but worry about that after I get through Guarda. Okay. And we'll get our daily done. Go do this new quest line. Hope everybody's doing well. Oh, Japan, KBT, ahoy from Japan. I missed it, man. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry. Hello from the Oregon coast. Good afternoon from Oregon. I'm sorry it got sandwiched between my normal stuff. I did not see it. So I hope he's still here, if he is or not. That's cool that he's watching from Japan. That is awesome. And I probably missed him. Hi, Gloin from Poland. We got Poland and Japan in the chats. Of course, Gloin's a great chess player out of Poland. And he is on Twitch. And oh, there he is. All right. I didn't see it. It got sandwiched. And, man, if I don't see something and don't reply, just put some emojis or something, because my camera is straight here. So it goes back. But my screen in the center is here. So I'm looking this way. And then over here is a really small 15-inch monitor, maybe a 12. And it has all my chats and stuff. So sometimes I don't see them. So I apologize on that. And I'm glad you're still here. And how's Japan this morning? Or it should be evening now, because you're half a day ahead of me. So it is blue sky on the Oregon coast. It's cold as crap, but it's blue sky, and that's great, because usually April and May it's rainy. It hasn't been this week. It's been pretty good. Gloin, how are you doing today as well? And I will respond to both chats. I will read back stuff that both chats say so they can interact with each other if they'd like. Okay, we're going to go to the Royal Capital here. Very cool. You know, I watched all your top streamers. He says, I also play this game, so I'm pretty stoked to see game in English. I bought the game a year ago, May. In fact, about right at this time. It's the last week of May. I've been stuck in Guarda. Guarda has been, ever since that map wipe, that we had the map wipe where we lost our, where we go, our recorded maps that we finished. And it's just, Guarda is really buggy. It's really bad. And I hit some ones that are annoying, but also I've hit ones that took away my progress for weeks. And for example, the Mary Poppins incident, and Mary Poppins reference to what is the 1960s or 1970s movie with the woman with the umbrella flying around. First, I had the game locked up on me. I was searching the corner where the golem is that goes through the floor. And I wanted to do a search on the one corner because it was week 2. And And I knew that the golem, I needed to push the golem to have it go through the floor so I could jump down. All of a sudden, my game locks up. So I have to fully reboot, get back in the game, and I lose my bearings. And I'm old. You know, I'm going to be 70 in July. So I had the W key, and I went right freaking through the floor, hit the corrosion sentry, and it was my second run. I didn't want to do that. So I had to totally take all the progress, and I'd gone to one of the caves and finished it, and I had to do everything over. Wasn't happy. Get back. Finally, after like a week and a half, I got back to the area, went to the golem, hit the golem, goes through the floor. I jump down, but I don't hit the floor at all. I'm flying around like Mary frickin' Poppins in the rafters, going through walls. Hit an NPC, can't see what's going on because the NPC's below me in the conversation. I had to do it again. So pissed. So I love the game. I think the game's amazing. And they've been so concentrating on new content, and it's fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Their events are fantastic. Their customer service is great. I'm an original Wizardry player. At launch of Surtech's Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord, I bought it 2 weeks after it released. And I bought my Apple II Plus, and I've been a Wizardry fan ever since. And I played Knight of Diamonds, Legacy of Llylgymn, all three on an Apple II Plus when they released. And then also Return of Verdant. I never got by Return of Verdant. I got by the other three. I also played Ultimate 1 and 2, and then huge standalone gamer, you know, Bard's Tale, Might and Magic, a lot of games. Even Mech Warrior, top down, 1, 2, and 3. Love Mech Warrior. Tekken's cool. So the thing that with MMOs, though, I started with Ultima Online and EverQuest and World of Warcraft, Star Wars Galaxy, Star Wars Old Republic. So I'm a big gamer. Biggest thing that bothers me after 45 years of gaming is when it seems like some companies don't play test their original content because we know when these things happen and when patches happen, they affect like the new content. There might be a reason they might be affecting old content. You know, like disappearing chest, the trap interface. You hit the left, and this is on PC, so I'm playing on PC. So the left click mouse button and the space bar. You can use either. Your thief goes to disarm, the animation is moving, you try to time it, and you punch it, and all of a sudden the thief stands up, and if it's a random encounter, chest disappears. Stands up, gone. Now, if it's on the map, and it's already on the map, the chest is, it doesn't disappear. But you got to go back, you got to go forward, and then you do it again, and it freaking does the same thing. You got to go back, you got to go forward, and it's, you know, that kind of stuff. And then, let's say, Doomsday. Yep, third run today. Third run. Had a 2-hour-long game at Chess Club, but managed to win, beating, dude, great job, Gloin. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. And this game is quite buggy. And also map progression, deletion, and so on. Still, I enjoy this game, and also Proving Grounds and Mad Overlord. Yeah, we never seen anything like it back in 1981. And the reason I know when it happened was it was September 15th when they released. I bought my Apple, my first computer, and it was, I believe, it was August 1st or 2nd. And when I bought it, I went and looked at games, and I decided to buy 3 Zorks, and they were all text-based, Zork 1, 2, and 3. And then I bought Apple Venture, and the guy goes, are you into D&D? Are you into role-playing? And I said, yeah, huge. I also bought a American football paddle game, 0 through 9, and a 2-player. So you have a paddle and you make your plays. It's really basic, but it was cool. And I go, yeah. And he takes this black box from behind the counter, and it's Wizardry with the logo, the green dragon. And it was spendy. I can't remember, but I know it was over 50. It might have been over $75. And he goes, just released 2 weeks ago, is what he said. And so I bought it. And I never looked back. And back then, we'd never seen anything like it. It's the first graphical game for an RPG. And it had, the little left corner with a moving dungeon and every step you made. And then all of a sudden, the Apple II would make this whirling sound, and you knew something was happening. And then this highly pixelated picture would come up. Sometimes you didn't even know what it was, but you could read it. Mages, werewolves, dragons, slimes, and we were fascinated. All my friends were too. It was we even had wizardry parties, and we just at that time drink beer and play the game, and then I would control it, and they would each take one of the characters, and they would tell me what their decision was. We'd play together, It was a fascinating time. Great game. But yeah, I don't understand why Dracom has not looked into Guarda, because in my feeling anyway, it makes the game not fluid. So I like the fact that they have the time travel aspect, and you have to go through 1, 2, 3 times to learn the storyline. And their storylines and their side quests are freaking amazing. And the animation's amazing. When I bought the game last year, I went to the top Japanese streamers and watched. And I'm ignorant, I couldn't understand the language. So I only know English, so that's my fault. But what I saw with their play I was totally fascinated. I was going, holy crap, this is amazing. And so I was worried it was going to be in subtitles. And then, so I got it, I was skeptical, loaded it up on Steam, and English right away. I was like, no way. And 5 stars with the voice acting. 5 stars, awesome voice acting. And I was hooked. That was it. I was hooked. So I love the game. I think it's amazing. It's just there's certain things that are happening, and like that chest thing where you're disarming the chest. That's been in game since May, since I played it last year. But it's also in Revive. You accidentally hit the mouse too hard, or you hit the space bar too hard, all of a sudden your MC stands up and your character dies right there. In fact, one of the people that watched me, God, I think it was Potter. I may be wrong, on Twitch. So, I'm JJ's Chess Sponsor Palace on Twitch. JJ plays Wizardry on YouTube. JJ plays chess on YouTube. JJ plays Arc Raiders on YouTube. So I've got 3 channels, and then I separate whatever content I'm playing to multi-stream on that specific YouTube channel. So what happened was, Potter goes, why are you killing your characters off? And I'm like, what do you mean I'm killing my characters off? Dude, that's how the interface works. He goes, no, it doesn't. You get more chances to revive your character. I go, no, I don't. Every time I hit the button, man, it freaking stands up and I die. I've been playing for 2 months like that when that happened. And it still happens every once in a while. I hope it doesn't happen today. I'll be pissed. But, and all we got to do is, I just wonder if they're playtesting their old stuff, because anytime a patch comes in that affects maybe new content and stuff and it doesn't cut it, it might affect old content. And Abyss 1 and 2 are freaking great. They have a little couple of annoyance bugs, but, you know, like the pacing forever, or the guy's standing there and your whole party walks by him and he's actually, you know, the orc is dead, or the kobold's dead standing there and he's going, and everybody walks by him. I mean, we have those. But Abyss 1 and 2 are freaking stellar. And so yesterday when I played, and I'll reiterate it, or it's 2 days ago, I went in and completed floor 1, 2, 3, the third time I've ran it. And so I'm on my third run. And what happened was,
All the adventurers pick.
I better start playing too. I get to the Sentinels, and they're just standing there. There's no freaking, you know how the orange line of sight squares in front of them, so they rotate, you know, so you can avoid them. They're gone. And then I realized they're just standing there. So I just walked right by them like a cakewalk. So just go around them, finish. I went through 1, 2, and 3 really easy. And when I did the request for the poltergeist, that's when they actually activated. And so now they're working as intended on floor 1. I don't know what's going to happen today on floor 2 and 3. We'll see. But who knows? But yeah, this game is so good. It sucks that there's these just little things that will prevent progress, or these bugs that occur. And it's like nobody's playtesting it.
Had a good sleep?
And as a customer, is like, for you guys and myself, I mean, we're customers, man. We're not getting paid to do this. We're doing it for the love of the game.
Do come again.
But they should have dedicated playtesters that are actually finding this stuff. I mean, I would think. The biggest one that the biggest one that I found that was really weird was, and this is that new beginning quest. I like these quests. Every time they add these, they're amazing. Young man who inherited a barony. Hello there. Glad you're back today. You know, I keep worrying some old debts are going to turn up.
Yeah.
I'm planning on making the chapel the main focus of the cleaning today. And you pick after each one for the next day, which is kind of cool. We have joke in Japanese community, the players are the debuggers. Yeah. This game blows all the Wizardry titles away. This is the best Wizardry I've ever played. The most amazing Wizardry experience I've ever seen. And then Guarda is just absolute slugfest of running into a bug. And I don't have a problem with if the storyline going to the three different runs, because it adds more every time you do it. And that's really cool, actually. And I was totally amazed after Abyss 1, and I'm not going to say it because there are new players to watch, but when you beat the boss on Abyss 1 and it opens the whole thing up, right? And that sequence, that was freaking brilliant. You know, and you're like, what the fuck's going on, right? And of course it happens at every Abyss now, and I think that's cool. It's just when the bugs prevent you to enjoy the experience and it's not fluid. Yeah. But you guys have a joke in Japanese community, the players, that is funny. That is funny. I get pissed when I run into them. I mean, people will see it. I'm sorry. My emotions are on a sleeve. On my sleeve. I'll freaking lose it. And I was stuck on the second run gatekeeper for what, 2.5 months. 2.5 months I was stuck there. And I couldn't get through the copper exam, so I was freaking losing it.
Fighting a streak ring.
Mass Adventure, did you save the little girl safely before you start your dungeon run in case you mess up? No. Because, let me read this. Young man who inherited a barony. Monsters really do settle in empty houses, don't they? Don't think it'd be this bad. Oh, didn't think it'd be this bad. Man, they do a great job on these quests, man. Received unparalleled seating. Received creeping coin care pieces. Well, that's cool. I came across some sort of magic signs today, all laid out with animal bones and old candles. All just makes my skin crawl. What in the hell was my old man mixed up in? The manor's too large by half, and I'm damned if I know where to start. Where would you start? I'm looking for your take on it. I've already gone to archives. I haven't gone to dining hall. I really want to go to armory. Or did I do diary? I'm going to go armory. I'm going to see. Young man who inherited a barony. Right then. We'll set to work on the armory next time then. We'll set to work on the armory next time then.
Then I'm off.
It'd be a great help if I could count on you again. Keep a lookout for my next request, if you would, which will be tomorrow. So, and that's that. We'll start it. But anyway, did you save the little girl safely before you start a dungeon run in case you mess up? Man, everybody's here today. Very cool. We got Gloin, we got Doomsayer, we got BT in here from Japan, we got Mass Adventurer. Thank y'all for watching today. So we'll go back. And we'll get it started. I've already accepted the quest, so I'm ready to go.
This place is as gloomy as always.
I picked the dog again, and I did the highest credits. So part of the dog trial is that you have to get to the grain on, what is it, floor 8? The grain stores. So because I have to start over on my third run masked, I have to get to floor 8. So I've got the first and the third Harkonnen done. I'm doing the request for the builder and the carpenter or whatever, and the mage request. And for those that are new that haven't watched me before, I have 56 level 60s and 10 that have passed the copper exam. All legendaries, 23 total level 60 legendaries. I just want to go through that and we'll start. Get it going. Rock and roll. I think we're ready. I do want to go in here. And for those that are new that haven't seen me before,
Party formation is key.
60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, because I was stuck in freaking Guarda for like months. 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. I do have 23 legendaries that are 10 of which are on their way to 70. And I want to have more. So I probably will. But that's some pretty good characters. And that's the newest one I haven't got up yet. There's about 5, I think, that are 60. And I'm going to get them all up there. So... Did I say all right twice after you accepted the dogs from the trainer? I don't know. I don't know, man. I am not going to go back and do this shit again. I'm not. If you're telling me I messed up, because the last time you told me I messed up, I went back, and then you found that, I was wrong. Ain't going to happen, man. I had to do it over. It's like, alrighty. I always make sure I get these done and just kick them because where is it? Where am I passing it? Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Okay. Alrighty. Because you never know. Sometimes it gives you gems once you get things completed. What the hell? What am I looking at? Huh. That's weird. Alright.
Safe travels.
Okay, so we're going to use the one Harkonnen. And this is basically floor 2, but you got to go up and down. So this is actually kind of a long one. If you and your viewers can add me on friends list, it would be nice. Okay, let me get this and go back really quick. Let me do that now. Blessing of Magic, Protection, Blessings Trace. What am I going to hit? I think we're going to go Magic Protection. Alright, so let me go back and I'll add you right now so I don't forget. I'm not doing it over, man. Are you kidding me? You want me to rewipe and start from scratch? Is that what you're telling me? I've been stuck in Guarda for 8 months. You know what you're saying, Mast. Because I sure don't remember.
It is nice to be in town again.
Let's go add BT here, and let's get him added. So, let me go
Good day, adventurer.
to the tavern. Friendships. Okay. Search for adventurer. Okay, so 3568. Seven, 8, 9, 4. 5, 7. 3568. 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 7. All right. There you go. There you go, man. How do you know that I'm not on the path now? I've done a lot since then. I went through the cave of separation, cleared that out. Very welcome. Nice to meet you, man. And happy to put you on my friends list. I wish they had more to do with stuff where you could run together or something. That'd be really cool. But hopefully someday they'll add to that. Got cool characters, man. I'm not using Chloe, but I love Abenius and Lavana, Lanaville, and Hughes. Hughes is one of my favorite characters, and Abenius. And I love the new Flash. I think the new Flash is freaking awesome. That is really cool. Okay, so let's go back and start. We'll see.
Safe travels.
Try this again.
We're off. I am ready.
Now I don't know where. I wish these things were marked so I could just run to them, but they're not. So I'm just gonna. I don't remember where they are.
Right.
Lost craftsmanship I've heard about is 4 types of baked wall material. That's kind of the hardest one because I don't think they're marked on the map. Baked wall materials. Does he mean bricks?
Excuse me.
I'd be most gratified if I could cover 4 samples of bricks not seen these days. Wait, there are. They are. They are marked, I think. They are marked. Because I remember that being right there, right before the jump down. And that one being extremely difficult. Guarda runs are a bit tricky. You need to carefully path through centuries. Yeah. Last time, the first time I went back on the 3rd run, man, the centuries weren't working. They just stood there. I just walked right by them. No pathing. You know how they rotate with the orange sight. Helping the little kid story. I got that started, and I did it the second time and got him. Got the little kid. Went and talked to the parents. They saw him on the battlements. But then the little kid dies, right? And the Baron dies. So then that was the second. Just got that done like last week. That second run took me at least 4 months, 3 months. So, and it was horrible. I couldn't get by the gatekeeper. I couldn't get by the copper exam. It was rough. I mean, it was rough. And then with all the bugs, I was just getting really angry about it. And, but I've already done this once. I did the dog. The first time I did the height bounty the first time. So I know how to do this. I've already got the one part of it. I just need the grain. So, but I have to get there. So that's the biggest thing. This one's a little, if I remember right, it might be marked. Hopefully it's marked and I can just go right through it.
Here I come. Flash. Yeah. Flash.
But I love Abenius.
Your traits don't match.
Bam! She's smoking.
For me to miss? Hi-ya! The types are not compatible.
This! A clean stroke. Wanted no pain.
How
But the game's amazing to me. I just wish Guardia didn't have the bugs that it has in there. I'm gonna go check every area. The question is, are they green arrows? I saw the green arrow there. I'm pretty sure it's a green arrow. I think there.
There are enemies nearby.
I may be tripping, but okay. So I'm gonna go check every area again.
Appears to be something. What do you think is inside?
Hopefully, no chest bug. I'll be
Don't speak to me now. I'll lose focus.
okay.
It's open.
You'll see it in real time. I got a video on it showing both. 2 shorts up on JJ Plays Wizardry.
Allow me to show you my power.
I only have business with corpses.
Flash.
I'll turn off for this. A little harder. Come on.
Counterattack! Witness the strength of the beast folk.
We'll go with the slow first. I should probably throw a silence on or spellbind on him. Might be wise, but I'm not going to worry about the necro.
Flash.
I'm just going to get one of these out, and then I'm going to go heavy on the necro. And I really shouldn't have to go level 1, but let's get a little damage. Let's go Montinos. Let's see.
Doctor.
Didn't get him. Go with the regular attack. And precision strike for the win.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Oh, didn't get him. Alrighty. Lessen the spell damage. Let's go with Yak. Go with an evade for the
Doctor,
knight,
let us
just in
give some
case
support.
the knight gets the attack, doesn't
Now,
get
show
it.
me your
Let's take
strength.
him out. There you go. Regular hit.
Flash.
Love that. Love that.
Control my own.
Third, fourth run took me a while to get on track. It's just back and forward map. Yeah. I think the biggest thing for me was I didn't mind the back and forth and going back and doing it. If I hadn't faced any bugs, I think it would have been a lot smoother. But Abyss 1 and 2 were pretty clean. And I got through those pretty fast. And Guarda's been just, it's been rough. It's been really rough. I want to go this way. I don't think it's in the corner. I can't remember if they're marked.
There.
What is this?
Letters carved in the ceiling, resemble a spell. I've already done this, but I just spell, perhaps curse. I wonder who it was for. Though whether the curse could reach them from here is another question. I mean, I love the ambience, I love the storyline.
Do not worry. It's not a match for you.
artifact. That'll be cool. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I can get through it this time. I've never been able to figure out how to get the password from the Sandman in on floor 5. And saving the night, Undead Night, was a nightmare. I saved it. And I read the thing, you can go back, you know, to get out and accept the quest. And the map wipe just happened. So I was trying to finish the map. I wanted to get it finished. So I went forward. And there was a roaming sentry out of place in a hallway with fog of war. I couldn't see him. And I ran into him. Died, ran past him. Because I knew the Harkonnen exit were in that corner. So ran to the stairs. Luminardi pushed me back saying, "You've completed the quest. You will lose the quest if you move forward." I'm like, what? So I go to the Harkonnen thinking, oh, I can Harken it back to 4 and then I can finish the quest, right? Same thing. Luminardi says back. Now, not only is the sentry out of place, but it's in that thin hallway. You can't go back. And basically, I died 2 more times, back-to-back succession, and then I used my personal Harkonnen and said, "Okay, I'm wasting the quest," and got out of there. I was pissed. And then it went back to 4 and it completed the quest. But Luminardi stops you from using the stairs or the Harkonnen. You've got to go backwards and go to the original stairs. And that put me in a hell of a lot of hurt. I sat there for a half hour trying to figure out what I should do. And I finally said, okay, I'll use the personal Harkonnen. I'll just throw it, you know, give it up. And then all of a sudden, ooh, that was close. That was close. All of a sudden, I completed it anyway. I was mad because there was no need for those deaths. I mean, and it was like back to back. And it was right next to me when I got the personal Harkonnen used. So I would have died 4 times, I would have lost all the progress. But nobody checked to see if anybody went forward and tried to use the Harkonnen or the other stairs to floor 6. And you've already completed the quest, and I mean that was really bad. Okay, so we know I'm going back here. If I start talking and yapping, I'm gonna keep yapping and talking. It's gonna be 2 hours and I won't move 5 feet. But we'll go through it. All right. So, wait a sec. It is marked. They are green. Okay. Oh, shit. That's a roamer. That's not going to be anything. I just want to... All right. They are marked. So let's run through and go to the marks.
Be my opponent.
Oh, my God. What's with the neck roast today?
Witness the strength
Go
of the
precision
beast
strike. In this group, the mage and the thief is the hardest. This is the most difficult. So I always try to get them out. Of course, the mage AoE spell and the thief can do a one-shot, which you really got to watch. We'll just do the evade. I don't think that small skeleton is going to be a worry. There's
Show me your strength.
there. That's what you worry about right there. Arrow of Doom. is going bye-bye quick. Taking him out for the team. Okay, now we're just going to ground pound.
Sweet is the call of
Lady Knight, forward.
Totally ground pound. Unless he throws
I thought.
a spell, he's going
It seems
to one-shot me, which he can do.
Flash.
Bam! I love a Bennius.
control my own corpse.
Well, I haven't. And what I'm talking about, the map wipe, is totally different from the progression wipe because it takes you back to the first, to where you start Guarda again, right? So you have to do it over. But the maps are already, you've already done them. So the maps are already clean. And it is harsh, but I don't mind it too much. I don't mind that at all. What I was talking about was when they had the patch, which they gave us a lot of gems in compensation, and they're really good about respecting the player when they make a mistake. They're really good about it. And they gave us a bunch of Harkonnens. Now, they gave us 3, I think. I used 18 to get through that area. So, but they acknowledged it, and they said, oops, sorry, and they make it right. Man, that's a good company, man. That's a good company. Even if they make mistakes in other things, that's pretty solid. So what I'm talking about is when I logged in that night, I was on floor 9, and I was going to try to reach the gatekeeper for the first time. And the map, as I come in, the light blue fog of war is on the map. You can't see any of the sentinels. And half the map is covered with fog of war again. I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then people in chat were saying that there was a map wipe and it lost all your save maps where you've already gone through them. So all your save maps are reset to like you've never done them before. And what that caused was the sentinels got placed between 2 squares, so they were stuck. And if they're in your path, there was no way to get by them. You had to run into them. And if you couldn't take out the high-end sentinels, you're screwed. And you just die. And then you're back to square one. So it was brutal. And it totally threw me off. I think it took 4 months to get back to where I was, or 3 months for me to get back. I mean, it was really crazy. And but that's the map wipe that I'm talking about. When all the personal player maps got reset, every map they've ever done. And I ended up going back through all the content and getting all the maps, going back through Abyss 1, getting back through Abyss 2, all the different caves. It sucked. And those people that already got by Guarda before that happened were so fortunate, because everything, there were sentries that were stuck, there were pathing issues, there were crashes, the Mary Poppins thing happened. The best one was I finally got through the Baron room, and it was worst corrosion, right? So there's only 4 squares or whatever it was. Baron's dead. I turn around, and with my keyboard I accidentally hit W twice, so I go back into the hallway, and I was going to hit the WD key, W and then D to turn right? I go straight through the frickin' brick wall, and there's the Harkonnen. Harkonnen 10. I went right through. So I put my hand on the Harkonnen comes to fruition, and here I got the level 10 Harkonnen. I've not even got to the Gatekeeper yet. In fact, I've yet to, in these runs, get to the level 10 Harkonnen, because you have to finish it before you can get that. You have to save the Baron before you get to level 10 Harkonnen. So on my first run, I went right through the frickin' wall, and I opened the Harkonnen, and then you find yourself in a locked room, dude. You can't get out. So yeah, so I love the game. I think it's amazing. It just really bugs me that it was so brutal, and it was a ramp up from Abyss too. It was really, it's difficult. It's not easy, and then the bugs make it just freaking, oh my god. And people that have watched me have heard me bitch, and they go, John, you're bitching about nothing. And I'm like,
They are no match for us.
yeah. Or they say, it's you. You're the problem. You just can't play the game. And I'm like, yeah, blame it on the player. That's good.
The types are not
So
compatible.
yeah. These requests are optional. You still get it to A4 without completing these.
I suppose that's passable.
I'm taking my time. I'm going to Doomsayer. I want to do the quests. I want to get them all done. So that's what I'm doing. I think Doomsayer, they're marked, right? They are marked. They got to be marked, correct? I'm pretty sure they're marked.
How boring.
Here I come. Flash.
They're marked with the green arrow, right? Anybody? Can't remember. It's been so long since I did this the first time and the second time. This is my third time doing it. First time I only got 3 of the 4. I couldn't get to that area where the 4th one was. This time I can. Yeah, I can see them on mini-map. Yeah, with the green arrow, they're marked, right? Cool, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I know one's in the new area. So I'm not going to go to rooms that I've already done. Hey, it's working. It is working. It's working. It's working. It actually worked. Yay. Talking to Sentinel actually worked.
Be my opponent. Flash.
When I first went and did this right, I just stood there. And there was no orange line of sight. Same on the first floor.
Hi-ya! It seems I missed the mark.
There you go. Rock and roll. I just got to find these damn things. It's always been tough. I thought the mage one was better. Let me see something. Yeah, we're in the... I think they're all over here. Gonna run into a lot of
Do
NPCs.
not worry. It's not a match for you.
have business with corpses.
Flash.
So far, so good.
Yeah. Flash.
Tomorrow night I'll be on at 8:30 p.m. with Wizardry. Keep doing requests, keep moving up.
Take this.
That's 8:30 p.m. PDT.
Hi-ya! It seems I missed the mark.
Flash.
There we go.
Control my
What a bore. I'm yawning over here.
I really like this. I like this quest. I think it's really cool.
What do you think is inside?
But the mage quest, which I got to do next,
Don't speak to me now. I'll lose focus.
I really enjoyed it. No bugs today. Yay. Not standing up and losing the chest. That would have been a random chest that would have disappeared. Might as well get all the chests.
I hope that is something good.
I thought that I would have
Don't
ran
speak to
into
me
one
now.
by now,
I'll
if
lose
I recall right. I may be wrong.
It's open.
It's been a while. I'm just happy to get to this part. Okay, and let's see. We got 11 days on that. Man, those are good rewards. If you guys haven't done that, I think it's about 150,000 gold each time. Really, really pretty good. Okay, so. Don't think it's down that hallway, but I do want to check, so it's just a small hallway out. Yeah, I don't see anything on the mini map over here. Okay. And that's a corrosion center. You got to make sure you get that blocked. Or you get by that without triggering it.
There are enemies nearby.
Man, I don't remember it being all the way to the camp.
There are enemies nearby. I follow you, as always.
I only have business with
That was totally my mistake. I double hit the W key
Flash.
and ran right into him. That was really dumb. I was hitting the left key.
Traits don't match.
That was my fault completely. And of course I went. Totally my fault completely.
Justice be served.
away with you.
What do you mean we ain't doing third run today?
No, indeed.
That wasn't a corrosion. What are you talking about, Doom? That wasn't a corrosion. I'm doing third run on a level. I don't understand what you're talking about, man.
They're quicker than I thought.
You think I'm gonna get to the gatekeeper? Not a chance.
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
That didn't trigger corrosion.
Flash!
Justice be served. Let us do away with them here and now.
There you go. Let's get this guy out. There you go. Slap, slap, boom.
Counterattack! Witness the strength of the beast folk. They're quicker than I thought.
Oh, thank God it's my mage can't hit worth crap.
I am ready.
I could have took his confusion off. That would have been probably nice of me.
Flash!
There you go.
That I could control my
You have my trust. I'm dead
As
tired.
expected.
No, I just finished the 3rd level. Man, that was my bad totally. I ran right into him. Yeah, I haven't even got to the tunnel yet. I'm just doing all the requests. I almost did that again, you know. I can't believe I missed that.
For a rest.
That was not.
It's not a matter.
That was a random, right next to the
Here I
rotating.
come. Flash!
That was freaky. I haven't seen that before. That was a little freaky. No, I'm on my 3rd run of Guarda. I've already finished the 1st, 2nd, 3rd. I've already finished the next core boss. Pretty much cake. And of course, the sentries weren't working properly.
How pathetic. Ugh.
That was cool. I almost got pinned right there. Yeah, okay.
Doctor, what do you
There's the
think of
first one. All right, now we're here.
this? Do not worry. It's not a match for you.
I'll create an opportunity.
They are marked. They are marked, so it should be easier. Oh shit. I didn't think that was coming. I should be able to take him out. I better heal. Okay.
I might prefer fighting a strong weaklings. They were rather underwhelming.
Now, 3rd run of the dungeon. I just completed the first 3 floors. Okay, I forgot that was so deep. I didn't think that was that deep in. And my MC is a wanderer, fighter, knight, priest, mage. 60-60 all the way across and 70 mage. I thought that hit.
Oh,
This wall material, look at the color of this texture. What could be its composition? Hans runs his eyes across the wall, examining it, and retrieves a sample.
I'm counting on you.
There should be 3 more types. Help me keep looking. All right, so that's good. So now I kind of know. We know I think 2 are down and 1's in the new area, if I recall right. Been a long time. Finally got through the second run of Guarda.
I sense enemies.
Okay, I don't see anything.
What was that?
Don't see anything. I'm just trying
What
to
is
get
this?
there. Oh, that's a sentry. Never mind. That's a sentry. Okay.
There
There's
are
one.
enemies nearby.
Oh, forgot about him.
Allow me to show you my power.
That actually was the only sentry in that area where you have to get to the Necrocore. That was the only sentry that worked.
You too cruel. Ha! So this is too cruel.
When I went through this the other day. Okay. He was actually rotating, moving. Okay. Okay, where is the damn thing? I know it's over here somewhere. I think it's over here. Okay. Don't trigger this guy. Man, that would be sucky. There we go. All right.
What was that?
That's 2.
More whelps. We've no time.
And the other one's down by the hole, and the third one's above the Necrocore. So now I know where we're at. We'll get on to the mage in a minute. Hopefully it'll be alright. Man, it was cool. We had somebody from Japan watching today. Is that freaking awesome? Friended them in the game. That is flipping amazing.
Oh,
This wall material. Look at the color of this texture. What could be its composition? Hans runs his eyes across the wall, examining it, and retrieves a
I'm
sample.
counting on you.
There should be 2 more types. Help me keep looking. Okay, now we know where it is. I was wondering, I kind of thought that it might be a little bit far in. Now it's cake, so now we're good. Excuse me while I eat Fig Newton. Breakfast champions. Okay. That one's working. That's a good thing.
There's a treasure chest.
Doctor,
I
what
hope
do you
that's
think of
something
this?
good.
Haven't any bugs today. Gotta love that. Okay, this one's gonna be hard. I gotta take it off auto. I believe this is 8 or 9 of them.
How boring.
Yeah. Yeah,
Here I come.
this one's a little tough.
I'll create an opportunity.
All right, so try to do some strategy here if I can. Do blood edge, damage a dot. Nice, that was good. That was rock. Rock solid, rock solid. Okay, might as well take them. Go with the Laconis. I don't think it's going to do a lot of damage, but the big Laconis. An AoE spell, and I think that'll grip over time in the back.
This shall be your requiem.
Okay. Man, I got a lot of skill points. Let's use them.
Flash.
Okay, let's just take them out quick as we can.
Justice.
A lot easier than the first time I did this. I didn't get by this one. All right. Got to heal. So we got to heal. I think we'll just do a 1.
Have at you. Flash.
Boom. Man, I love that. That's amazing. Okay. All right. Blood edge. Down the back.
Witness the strength of the beast.
Just the interaction, the animations alone, and the graphics, and the English version of voice acting is 5 stars in my opinion. It's just freaking amazing. I am going to gonna do a Madios on the front. Yak's gonna worry about Deborah.
Lend me your
Get
strength.
that going, and then we're.
Be healed. You brought me back.
And now it's on. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Let's see. We'll take the slow here. Smoke them if you got them. Take the back row.
Justice be served.
Oh, didn't get a good shot at him. That wasn't good.
Leave this to me. Have at you.
Yeah.
Flash.
Oh, good. Okay. I always believe in second chances. Okay, we got a slow. Oh, dude.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Lot easier this time. I think I got past it I actually think I got past it the second time, but I didn't get past
Why
this
do
the
this
first
for
time.
me?
We'll go with the line heel.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be
Thank
healed.
you.
And we're almost done because I know exactly where the
Flash.
fourth one is. I should have done Earth Splitting. That's okay. All right, so 3 of the 4.
A clean stroke.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
They were rather underwhelming.
Excuse me while I eat. Apologize.
Oh,
Ah, this wall material. Look at the color, this texture. What could be its composition? Hans runs his eyes across the wall, examining it, and retrieves a sample.
I'm counting on you.
There should be one more type. Help me keep looking. And there is. Almost there. Almost there today.
I only have business with corpses.
Flash.
Thank you all for watching today. I appreciate it. We'll go Blood Edge. I like the Blood Edge.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Like those dots. Reminds me of those EverQuest days back in the day. Druid, throw some dots. My main was a paladin. First one was a paladin, then I got priest. I got him to the highest level. I think I went to the Frog Locks. Was with expansion. Was my last expansion with that. Well, we'll slow. Okay, we'll defend.
I am ready.
Regular hits. Actually, we just take it out. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Well, let's run it out, see what happens. There you go. Bye, Yum.
Take this.
Away with you.
Uh-oh. Oh. He got a shot at me. I'm like, what?
Flash.
There you go.
Control my own.
They were no match for us. Weaklings.
We had nothing to worry about.
Okay. Almost there. So we're just doing the request, doing the caves, doing everything as we go up on the third run. That was a sentinel behind me. So now it is... Oh shit. Did not want to do that. Is he coming after me? Oh god, random. Alright, deal with this first.
How boring.
Flash.
So basically it's up in the middle past the hole. So you just don't run in the center, otherwise you fall down into the Necrocore pit. But of course I finished the Necrocore off.
It seems I missed
This
the
was a
mark.
lot easier than my first run. My second run was a little more difficult. But this was pretty much a breeze, and the sentries were broken when I first entered the map. They wouldn't rotate.
We have enough strength left.
And they wouldn't show the line of sight, so you just walk right by them. So that was kind of easy. This sentry, when I got here, was working properly with the rotation. I did it again, man. I am friggin'. Alright. Luckily, that's not corrosion sentry.
What is this?
And the last one.
How boring.
Here I come.
Hopefully, this will be quick. The last one was the toughest, so.
Counterattack. Witness the strength of the beast folk. Flash.
There we go. Luckily, they haven't called anybody yet. Get that back row. Okay, and let's see. Think we're good?
Doctor! This shall be your requiem.
Just get him out.
Guardian of House Owen, give me strength.
Justice be served.
Ooh, not hitting on it. Wow. Better watch myself here. I better be careful.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Flash.
Okay.
Wanna be
Do a full DS on Yak.
Why do this for me?
Okay, you're good.
Doctor, let us give some support.
Flash.
Now, show me your strength.
I am.
wanna be
Full power strike. And we'll do Earth Display. I'm surprised I'm only doing 300 damage here. Okay, there you go.
Flash.
Alright. So that was that request. So we'll go back and we'll do the mage request and then we'll move on today. Go up the ladder. A lot better than my other runs so far. Of course, I'm in the first part of the dungeon and granted, probably the most easiest part of it. This wall material, look at the color of this texture, what could be its composition? Here we go. Hans runs his eyes across the wall, examining it, and retrieves a sample.
That's helpful.
I've retrieved everything I've heard tale of. I'm satisfied. I have no more business in this place. Let's get him out of here. Run through the sanctuary and just get out.
What is this?
And we're good. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm doing it all again. And by the way, you don't have to deal with the floor 7 doll. Remember, second run, you have to use the golems to get by it. So there isn't on the second run. There's no battle. So I'm pretty sure the third run there's no battle as well. Second attempt at that, I got it on the first try. A lot of people had trouble with that one. So, yeah.
We are returning. Shall we?
Why, you know, I mean, nice and easy, go through all of it again, try to see what bugs are still there, what are not, so at least I can document that, say that, hey man, you might want to, Dracon might want to check their work. Didn't run into a bug today. None. Yesterday and the day before that, the day before that, yes, but not today. Well, you know, when I first entered Guarda on the third run, that the sentries were borked. So, I mean, it was easy for me because I just walk around them because they didn't move. They just sit there with their little ball from. It's been like that for me for about 8 months in Guarda. And that's why, you know, some people go, well, I'm bitching, I'm negative. No, I love the game. I think the game's great. I really do. But fix the bugs. That's all I'm asking. Okay, so
Well,
If we go back to the guild like this, they'll take cons away, right? We can just let him go now, you know. That's new. Let Hans go. Tell Hans that the knights will arrest him when you return to the guild. Hans peeks in the guild tavern from the shadows of Gaff, seeing so many knights about.
That can't be.
As you said, this may be bad. Those who made the materials were killed. It's only natural that someone as low ranking as myself would be eliminated.
Yes.
You know, I love my work. My forebears must have as well. They've had to have been researching every day to make something more useful for people's lives. And, you know, I just wanted to get that back. But the people in charge don't know what that's like. I have no regret for what I've done. I will leave Guarda with the bricks I've collected.
Using this.
This will only slow me down, so I'll give it to you. Crimson lustrous ore, a vibrant red ore. Those that are particularly pure and translucent are called lustrous ore. Sell for gold. Absolutely.
Well then.
I'm going to study these bricks and develop a better wall material. In doing so, my forebears should feel vindicated.
Goodbye.
Farewell. I'm glad I met you. I love these side quests, and that was something new, and that's what I love about it. When it comes to a great job in storytelling, man. It's just their bugs kind of suck. But other than that, game frickin' is a 5-star title. Just go back and have somebody playtest that shit. Please. Please, I'm begging you. All right.
Welcome.
I think I'm going to go Royal Sweet, clean these guys up.
Understood.
And now it's the mage, and boy, please don't miss a question. This is a really cool quest. This one I really like. And it brings up Llylgymn. I'm surprised they don't bring up Knight of Diamonds a lot. And I love Knight of Diamonds. I thought it was the best one. It was an expansion. I love going after the pieces of the Knight of Diamonds. I thought it was really cool back then. Why it was my favorite wizardry. And it was not a standalone game, it was an expansion.
Had a good rest?
Okay, so
Come stay anytime.
let's do the next one.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern. The requests are this way.
I just want to make sure I'm completing the right one. Okay, that is the bodyguard for ruins exploration. Okay, we got that done.
Congratulations.
We've completed our task. Nice work.
Okay. Seeking escort in the search for a mage. Details will be disclosed directly. All of a sudden you find a mage standing in front of you.
Have a minute?
I'm the client. Call me Andy. What the? I hardly sensed her at all. I wonder if it's some sort of spell.
Yeah.
I know that you're authorized to use the royal family's secret passageway. Which brings me to my request. I need you to escort me as my guard.
Yeah.
We're of a family that researches spellcraft. One day, every one of us had the same dream. Come to me at the old secret passage B3F. Display your intelligence and strength. Thereupon be granted my weapon. Man who appeared in the dream may be some mage, once captured by the Duke and imprisoned underground. I would speak with him.
Well,
Entering the second passage, I'm sure she'll be arrested if the Guardian Knights find out. I wonder if she knows that. If you get caught, you'll be killed.
oh my.
Duly noted, there are some things we mages value more than life itself. To have the spellcraft left behind by my ancestors, I gladly die. All right.
You can do it.
By the way, she's evil, so just so everybody knows. And I am good alignment, and I don't think it's going to affect it, but I have done this before. But the first time I screwed up on the questions. So, let me double check.
Go this way.
Escort the search for a mage. Details will be disclosed. All right. So, we're ready to rock.
Safe travels.
Hopefully, we're going to be doing good. And she actually meets right there where that last encounter ended. This is a place. This is as it was in the dream. There it is. Oh, scion of mine, where you have come. That you are here means my message has been received. Seek out the fragments of me hidden throughout this floor. There are 3 of my fragments. I leave it to you, then. Something lies on the ground where the ghost of the old mage was. It's bone fragments. Are the bones of my ancestors on this floor?
Oh my.
Find them for me. He may only be asking for funeral rites.
Yeah.
Surely that's not all. Okay?
Onward.
So we got one. Can't remember where the others are. And then they're somewhere around here. And they're on floor 3, so... I do want to go up and see if I can get as far as I can to see any green. This is where the necrophyte was. No, I can't see it. I'm close. See as far as we can go. Nada, nada. Yeah, I forgot how. Okay, now I'm on 2nd, so it's not going to be there, but I got to get back on 3rd. Who's on 1st?
There.
Oh, shit. Okay, good. Gotta watch that sentry right there as well. Okay. We got by. So far, so good.
There.
Okay, we're looking for green arrows in the mini-map.
We've no time for them. Here I come. Flash! Take this!
Your traits don't match.
Yeah! The types are not compatible.
Flash.
Actually having good runs today. Really enjoying it too. I don't mind taking it slow and just trying to get everything done right.
poison. Yeah. I am not
Yeah, the animations.
deterred by poison.
What a bore. I'm yawning over here.
Great
They were
game.
rather
Great
underwhelming.
game. It really sucks that they haven't gone in and cleaned up the bugs. Abyss 1 and 2 are way smoother. Oh, frick. I blew that. Yeah, I did. Oh, well.
Will this be my opponent?
I only have business with corpses.
I think we can take this out. It's not a sentinel, it's a random necro. There's a lot of necros down here. I usually concentrate on the thieves. Oh, I got it. That was bad. So, prayer offering is a one shot. Yeah, I mean that was really bad. I don't think I'm gonna get the Montino off. So.
Now, show me your strength.
Yeah, let's try to get that out of
Here
there.
I come. Flash. I'll create an opportunity.
That is the one shot that'll
What that I could
usually take out my MC.
on my own.
They were no match for us.
We have
Disappointed.
nothing to worry about left. Prepare for what comes next.
But it's a lot of fun. And it's right here. The people icons this time. It's not the green arrows, people icons. I forgot. Okay, this is a question. O sky of mine, make thy aptitude known. What land is home to the royal bloodline that holds the power to seal the abyss? Oh, frick. Which do you think it is, masked adventurer? Llylgymn? Kuznat Luknaya. God, I forgot, man. I'm an original player, so I'm gonna say Llylgymn. Fuck me. Oh, dude. Oops.
They are no match for us.
Messed that up.
Here I come.
Boy. Oh, man. It was the bottom one. Damn.
Doctor, let us
I
get
better get a core 2 off here.
now.
And a
show me your
relinquish,
strength.
maybe for resistance, I think. Might as well take these guys out.
Guardian of House Owen, give me strength.
Justice be served.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Have at you.
Boy, man, I'm not...
Am not deterred by poison.
Oh, jeez. Nope. I think everybody's shot.
Counterattack! Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Man, I'm in trouble a little bit.
Why do this for me? Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
you.
Flash.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, there you go. That was brutal. That was brutal. That could have been more brutal, but that worked. Oh, man. Better put a dot. Love the dots.
The strength of the beast folk. Be cursed
Damage
for
over
eternity.
time. I think we're good.
Thanks. That helps.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
Take off the debuffs. Regular hit.
Take this!
There you go. Slap, slap. Okay.
I'm not deterred by poison.
Probably should have got poison out
Not
there.
this time.
Dude. Okay. And let's get him out of there. Take him out. Boom. Uh-oh. Back-to-back Earth Splitters.
Justice be served.
There you go. All right.
I might prefer fighting a storm.
Okay, I missed the first question.
Prepare for what
They
comes
were
next.
rather underwhelming.
Something lies on the ground where the ghost of the old mage was.
Yeah.
As expected, another bone fragment. Let us find the next one. Yeah, I blew that question, man. I should have known it was the bottom one. I let my fondness for Llylgymn, and even with the appearance of the other dungeon a couple months ago. That was my own fault. Let's see. Oh. Did he? Yeah, I thought so. Almost missed that. Okay, we're good. So, secret passage, there is some nice stuff here. We have to go back around though, that's the only bad thing. Okay.
And what's this?
What's what? What's what? Oh, there it is. Escaped women's writings. Old journal lying here. That woman is a witch. She has discovered that I am aware of her true identity. Though I dared flee in the dead of night, she loosed her pursuer. She loosed her pursuer? There are none who can outrun the necrocore. Oh, she loosed. Okay. I cannot sleep a wink for fear of the sound of those hooves. Their journal crumbles to pieces. Right. Okay. Look for little guys sitting in the corner.
Careless. Flash. I'll create flash. Ta.
So far, so good.
That was quite tedious. I trust everyone feels
I think most of the thing is, you know, you want to go through it the way it's intended, and not just wheel past stuff. You're gonna miss things, but also remember you're getting gear every time you go in and lose something. So possibility of gear sucks, but on the same sense,
Is that treasure? What do you think of this? I hope that is something good.
might get something cool.
Don't speak to me now. I'll lose focus. It's open.
That's nice not to go against the chest bug. Damn. Alrighty. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, so, oh, I got a sword of problem side from the abyss. I didn't see that. Excuse me. Well, that's rocking. What do you got equipped? Oh. Okay. Why do you have the Sword of Promises? Anyway, I'll have to figure that out. Need to put that in my stash when I get back. Ugh. Okay. So. Gotta go out here. And we gotta find two little people icons.
What was that?
That is a corrosion sentry. And that was a random.
Now this is a surprise.
Yep, I didn't see that coming.
Flash.
Excuse me.
Your traits don't match. The types are not compatible.
Wow, where'd everybody go, man? Everybody stopped talking. They're like, oh, you mean it's the start of your third run? Yeah, start of my third run. Didn't mean to mislead anybody. I really didn't. Okay, move the other way. There you go. At least he's working correctly. Yep. Didn't nail him. That's a good thing. Okay, where's the people? I lost my mouse control. Sorry about that. Okay. I went back up. Okay, gotta get back on third floor, so Don't see anybody yet. So come back, go this way. And we're back on 2.
Will this be my opponent?
Oh boy, a lot of necros.
Business with
A
corpses.
lot of necros.
Here I come. Hush. Take this.
Trying the best we can. The old man's trying. Let's see what happens.
Hush.
Thanks for everybody watching. Again, I do want to put a shout out to the new people who watched, and
Precious servant.
you know, BT from Japan. That was really cool. I
Take this. Take this.
think that's pretty amazing. Doomsayer, of course, that's great advice. Mass Adventurer. Oh shit. Is he gonna get a shot off?
Yeah.
He better not get a shot off here.
Hush.
Okay, he didn't. I'm like, uh-oh, we got a one-shot coming in. But I appreciate everybody. Mass Adventurer. Glowing came in. He's consistent. He always comes in, man. He's doing great at chess, too. He's got a coach now. He's rocking it. You know, a lot of good people who come into my chat. And I very much appreciate it. Don't get a lot of people. I'm an old man. I don't see any people. Little icons like going to the bathroom in a public bathroom. Looks like the little icon there. There's one. Good deal. Okay, now we know where we're going. So, don't want to go this way. Want to go this way. There's another one.
There are enemies nearby.
Yeah. And how do I get down there? How do I get down there? I see a trap. Okay, should put me on the same spot. Of course, I ran right into that guy. Wow. Guess I'm gonna have to follow him. Okay,
More whelps. We've no time for them.
should be all right. Got two more
Here I
left
come.
for this. Then we go to tunnel 4. Moving up the ladder.
Take this.
Of course, B10 and F, so get up to 5 probably today because 4 is just quests and understanding the questions to ask and answer. Hopefully I did it right. But we're getting there. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna go 0 for 3 in the questions? Guys can place bets on the outside. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just kidding. Baby needs new shoes. Baby needs new shoes. Oh, sky of mine, to make thy aptitude known. It was spilled as a skeleton made specialized. Which do you think it is? What did you just say? What do you think it is, Master Bishop? Was that Skeletal Mage? I was freaking... Wait a sec. What was the question? Anybody tell me what the question was? The skeleton... I mean, Tiltawat is a mage freaking specialty. I'm going to miss this one too. I read it and I didn't listen to myself. Was that a skeletal mage specialized? Mages are Teltawat. But it's, I think he said skeletal mage. Okay. Good. Good. Because if it was a regular mage, it would be Tiltawat. Well done. Now, shall we see your aptitude next? Yep. Okay, I got 1 out of 3.
More wells.
Or 1 out of
We've no time
1
for
out
them.
of 2.
Here I come. Flash.
Man, I almost blew that one.
I'll create flash. Take this.
Your traits don't match.
Hiya! The types are not compatible. Hiya!
Uh-oh. Nice block by Lanaville.
Flash.
Taking it to the house.
What a bore.
Okay, we got one more left.
Don't worry, that left. Prepare for what comes next.
And see, all those requests are done. Something lies on the ground where the ghost of the old mage was.
Yeah.
One last fragment remains. Lead on. With my bad self. I don't think it's down in the corner here, but I do want to check. I do want to check. Yeah, I don't think it is. I don't think it's that far away, but it might be over by the... Yeah, it might be over by the rest area.
There.
Okay. Always a fight here. It's always a necro.
There.
Not today. There you go. Oh, dude, I almost ran right into the orange. They're working today. I want to see this. I want to make sure that's not in the top right corner.
Do not worry. It's not a match for you.
So far, so good. Bam, bam, bam.
I'll create an opportunity.
There we go.
Yeah.
Better take him out. Yeah, there we go. Arrow of Doom is a one-shot too.
A clean stroke.
Gotta watch out for the mages, for the AoE, and the thief skeletons with the one-shot Doom attack. Okay, we're on.
There are enemies nearby.
Yeah, I'm on 2, right? Yeah, I'm on 2. Okay. So I think we're good. Okay, just gotta check. Remember it being down a hallway. Already got him. Corrosion sensor is blocked. I think it's down over here. If I recall right. I did it again. I hit it one button and it moved twice. I did it again.
Business with corpses.
Flash.
That was not my fault. I hit the button once and it double hit right into him. That sucks. That's weird. And that's how I went through the wall and got the Arcanine too. That's crazy. That really blows. Because there's no way I was doing that. But hit the buttons too hard and shit happens like that. I don't know why. That's crazy. Wow, I better put this damn thing down. That was my fault. Well, it wasn't my fault. I actually hit the W key once and it just, I hit it a little hard and it counted as a double W. Tap.
Flash.
All right, better take him out quick. Okay.
Servants.
Man, that was too bad. Almost finished with this one.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Okay. I better be careful. Get a Lacones in there. I know I could have done a Lacones, but which is a lie. I did the AoE. Kind of wasted that one. Battle Griff.
This shall be your requiem.
Gotta get these guys out. There you go. I was gonna get a shot in on me.
Away with you.
Can't do this.
Are you all right?
Oh, dreadful.
Oh, you
No,
gotta be kidding me.
indeed.
Got my Mage Priest. Both are 60s. X66. Priest.
Take this. You look better.
And I'm just like. Let's see. Get confusion off.
Why do this for me?
I think we're
Lend me your strength, Doctor.
a little surprising that
This must be repaid.
I really only hit the key once, and it just kind of like was a double hit. It was weird. Could be just Logitech. Could be just Logitech keyboards that have an issue with it.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
I mean, it could be as simple as that. Commands or something, what different from the translation? It could be.
Thanks. That helps.
Lend me your strength, Doctor. Wounds be healed.
That helps.
A little bit of trouble here. That's crazy. Went right into him. Man, I can't even. I might get one shot here. We'll see.
Witness the strength of the beast folk.
Okay, that helps.
My own
All right.
corpse.
That really helped. Well, that's too bad. I only hit the W key once, but I did hit it hard and it moved forward, so I do not know. But it could be, you know, it could be a Logitech translation problem with the, you know,
You have my trust.
I don't know.
Everyone is so dependable.
Yeah, look how that double clicked right out of it. See that? I didn't touch the keyboard. It just, that's crazy. annoying, but it's not enough to, you know,
All these battles, I'm filthy, head to toe.
it's not enough to really
I bemoan being so filthy. Sorry.
be upset. It's the game-changing ones where you lose all your progress. Like if I were to die right here and lost everything I did today, I would be upset. Okay,
I grow weary, careless.
just gonna try to move.
Here I come. It is to me.
This is too cruel.
Alrighty. Better watch this keyboard. It's brand new too. It's only a couple months old.
There are enemies nearby.
I almost went by it.
Is that treasure?
Okay.
What do you think is inside?
Well,
Don't speak to me now. I'll lose focus.
I actually
It's
triggered
okay.
that twice in a row. On the other request and that's kind of freaky. Same spot. Last one, first one was my fault. I hit the wrong key. I was turning right and I went straight. Second one was not my fault. That was weird. I'm looking for these
What is
guys.
this?
Where are they? I don't see them. What the hell? Why am I not seeing them?
When I see fire, I think of home. Is now a good time?
I would like to chat. Benius looks at you expectantly. In my previous life, I led a small army. Though I was often in the vanguard, I was not very good at leading and I made mistakes. You seem to be good at organizing parties. What do you pay attention to when managing people? Being intimidating, respecting others, looking at the whole, not the individual. Yeah. Say difficult things. There are only 6 of us. Would you say the same party of 2? Being an adventurer is so difficult. It seems I'm not ready yet. Then he just closes her mouth, flips you off, and we go to bed. Alright. Okay, where is the dude? Where is the dude? I'm in 2F. Alright, where is this guy?
Will this be my opponent?
Again? Oh boy.
Business with corpses.
Flash!
We'll just try to roll it.
Take this! Flash!
Your traits don't match. Yeah, the types are not compatible.
Took the big stick to him.
Away with you.
That hurt! Take this!
I better be careful. This would be funny if I got one shot right here. And it has happened.
My precious
Oh, dude.
servants.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Ta. Ha. Hush. Ta.
Oh, thank God, meleeed. All right. Could have drilled me there.
Hello. Do you have business with me? Wounds be healed.
You know, do the Dios.
Wounds be healed.
That should be okay. So, this should finally get me to the last one. There it is. I knew it was in a long corridor.
There are enemies nearby.
Oh, big battle first.
How boring.
Little battle first. Artifact.
Hush. I'll create hush. Yeah. Hiya. Ha. Hush. Hiya.
Doing all right.
I hope that is something good.
Okay, let's see. Giant bug wing twisted gleam bite. I think that's the second one I've got of that. There it is. Can I get 2 out of 3 or 1 out of 3? Old man's ghost, a scan of mind makes thy aptitude known. What occurs when a mage achieves mental unity? Which thing it is, masked adventurer. Their spells consume less magic power. I think spells become stronger. They achieve perfect mental clarity. Their spells consume less magic power. That's true too, but I think it's this. Well done. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Meatloaf. All right. Don't let your meatloaf. Well done. Now, shall we see your aptitude next?
How boring.
All right, this was kind of easy.
Hush. Yeah. Hush.
There you go. I love Abenius now. I think Abenius rocks. I also like Used. Used is level 65, and that's why I would have to place Deborah. I want to get Deborah up to 70 first. Deborah has my most disciplines and
I'm
inerrants.
yawning over here. We have enough
They
stuff
were
left.
rather
Prepare
underwhelming.
for what comes next.
Landville's up there too. This is yours to take. Lots of the bone fragments. There's something else. Enemy spyglass. Okay. Fortress commonplace junk. Commonplace junk with a fortress. Fortress trinket. Oh, scan of mine. In my judgment, your talent as a magician is perfect. Masked adventurer, there's something I would ask of my ancestor.
Have a minute?
Might you wait a short distance away? You nod. Wait where you can't. Over here. I'm just gonna do that. I've never done that one. You're more disciplined than I thought. Yeah. After speaking with Andy, the ghost of the old man disappears. I already heard what happened, so I might as well try a different ending. Finishing the quest, the party returns to town.
Thank you.
Mass Adventurer, you have my thanks. Because of you, I have conversed with my ancestor.
Yeah.
I would ask you, is it acceptable to sacrifice the lives of others for the sake of your own pursuit?
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
Oh, yeah.
Nonetheless, I'll never give up I'll never give up my pursuit. Whoever may refuse it, I will seek an environment where I can pursue to my heart's content.
Yeah.
Whoever may hate or despise me, that's who I am. It was meeting my ancestors that made up my mind.
Yeah.
You yourself have some goal that you would achieve in your adventure? If so, don't hesitate when it's in its when it is in grasp, whatever the cost may be.
Bye then.
I do go on. The rest of your reward may be picked up at the guild. And he walks away. They bond. Okay.
Good day, adventurer. The requests are this way. Congratulations.
There we go.
Well done. As expected.
So, two and a half hours into the stream. I am not doing Saturday Night Rapids tonight. I've got to clean some things. I've got to go through these boxes over here and do some dusting and got to clean the microwave and just get the house completely ready. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a short break for about 5 minutes. I'll put the Be Right Back up, and then we'll go through Tunnel 4 because there's not much other than talking to the skeletons, and get to the start of Tunnel 5. Oh, I'm getting a little tired, so I appreciate everybody that came in today. That was really cool, and people chatted it up, and really thank them. And thank you for watching wherever you're watching, whatever country you're watching from. I really appreciate it. I really do. I don't get a lot of viewers. And thank you for checking out my JJ Plays Wizardry. I also have JJ Plays Arc Raiders, and that will be tomorrow at 2 o'clock. I've changed Wizardry to be Saturday afternoons and Sunday evenings. And then I do play it offline. I do it daily. I get my dailies done, but I now have 5 nights of chess and 5 nights of Arc Raiders. It may change if I get to Abyss 4 and I feel like I'm progressing. If I get to Abyss 4. It's been really brutal in Guarda for me. But it was a pretty good day today. So I'm going to take a quick break and then get through the tunnel. And I hope you enjoy the content. Thank you. I'll be right back.
The requests are this way.
Okay, just checking a couple things.
Safe travel.
I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I just need a break. Gonna
Do
save.
come in.
Not really missing
What?
anything.
You're an understood. good rest? Come stay anytime.
This place is as gloomy as always.
Just doing resting and then right hand reversal, getting all the stuff that I made, and then selling the stuff at the items. Just taking a quick break.
What do you need? Let's see what you have. This ought to do ya. A pleasure. Come again soon.
And about another minute, I'll be right back. Hope people enjoyed the runs today. I know this is my start of my third run. We got 3 requests done: Poltergeist, the Builder, and the Mage. Getting into the nitty gritty, 5, 6, and 7. I first got to get to Tunnel 4. I have not figured out the password or be able to give the password to the sand apparition on 5. I'll probably do 5 tomorrow night and probably 6. And just take it slow, try not to make any mistakes, and hopefully save the Duke on this run. Probably have to go back and do the good ending. Go back to live stream. Thank you for letting me take a break. And 3F. We'll get the 4th done here. I really like this tunnel here. And we're done with 1, 2, 3. Hopefully I don't have to reset my progress to do this all over. Okay. Probably should have read that. Showed where we're at.
Once we cross over, we'll be at the bottommost level of the fortress.
So we're here. Right at this part of the map.
The air is getting dreadfully chilly. Maybe because we're so far underground.
And here we go.
But still, we must go on. Let's go. Careful.
Something's there.
Something is there.
All right. Your world to that beyond this path doth keep. Here just bitter dead, criers, haters, knaves. Oh, but to find a living soul so deep, know now you're already 1 foot in the grave. Okay?
A gathering spot for skeletons, huh? Bad things do tend to accumulate at the fringes. Still, this is my first time seeing skeletons that have kept their human consciousness. What is it about this place? Perhaps a passage belonging to Morgus, god of death?
Okay.
Careful. Something is there. It's not a person.
Let me see, did I miss the passage staying with the... Nope, I didn't see anything. Okay, it's in the next passage.
Something's there.
I refuse to forget the death of my esteemed knight commander Bordion. So here I ever stand, contemplating his bravery. He most certainly slew Ivo. Yes, that he did. And yet the host of the skeletons never cease. That was a new one, so that's cool. Bordion must have perished without ever knowing what became of Guarda. Tears start streaming from the hollow sockets of the skeleton eyes as he slowly crumbles into dust. Whoa! That's new. That is new. Okay. Usually they tell a story of Bordion. I was there to witness Bordion's battle against the Skeleton Knight commander. The sound of his great spear slicing through the wind, I remember it even now. You want to hear more? I wonder if I say no, I've already heard it. Should I say no? I already know it. I'll say yes. Bordion faced the Skeleton Knight, Io until the eastern sky turned bright. Bordion's horse had already fallen, and the enemy's curse had left his great spear rusted and broken. Maybe I should have said no. But despite everything, Bordion continued the fight against Ivo with a sword plucked from the battlefield. Then a cockscrow distracted Ivo just long enough for Bordion to hurl the sword, which landed true, shattering Ivo's skull. But Ivo's own spear had also lashed out, piercing Bordion. Had he his great spear, but for his great spear he might have foiled that attack. Loud cries echoed through the desert night, whether they were cries of grief or those of joy, no one can say for sure. The joy of vanquishing the enemy, the death of Bordion, and despair, all of those were upon us. Because even as Bordion fell to the ground and the two crumbled into dust, the undead army kept moving. They began marching on to the fortress once more. The sheer despair I felt then plagues me even now. We scattered like lost sheep and fled for our lives, overwhelmed with sadness, pain, and fear. And thus Guarda's gates were sundered by the surging undead horde. Bordion's bones were found facing the fortress gates. He may have still been alive when the gates were breached. That's as much as I know. Ask the next skeleton about what happened next. Strange knight who was better with a paintbrush than a sword when he lived. Little wonder he survives longer than me. The paintbrush is here.
Who might that be?
Paintbrush.
I am a knight in the service of Bordion.
Skeleton seems to be dreaming. Call his name. Upon hearing its name, that's new too. The skeleton jumps awake.
Yes, sir. No, I wasn't sleeping on the job, sir. Oh, that was just a dream. Don't scare me like that. I watched from the fortress as Bordeon battled the skeleton knight commander. Bordeon had commanded me to protect the queen. Shall I tell you more? It'll help keep me awake.
Yes.
I watched from the fortress as Bordeon and skeleton knight Ivo struck each other down. I could see that far because the moon was jarringly bright that night. The sight is eternally burned in my eye sockets. Bordeon lifted his gaze from where he lay on the ground and stretched a trembling hand toward the fortress gates. But the undead host soon swarmed the fortress, and I lost sight of him. Queen Justina, whom Bordeon served, was in the fortress. Now keep this to yourself, but it was rumored the queen and Bordeon were lovers. I was certain she would burst into tears, but I was wrong. The queen grabbed the hem of her dress and ran down the fortress stairs until she reached the gates. Those who yet live, take up arms. Carry on for Bordeon, she shouted. That was like the slap across the face. Everyone needed to snap out of their despair. Regaining their fighting spirit, everyone made for the gates, weapons in hand. But we were too late to keep the gates closed. The undead host had thrown them wide open and were pursuing desperately. They faced the enemy. The knights with their swords, the chefs with their pans, and the gardeners with their shears. Shortly after our hopeless fight began, the tide suddenly turned as rays of sunlight shone brightly on the fortress gate. With the rising of the sun, the undead crumbled to dust and faded away like a bad dream. Can you believe it? That horde of undead turned to dust and blew away, just like that. Bordeon had been vindicated. Defeating Skeleton Knight Ivo was the key to routing the undead army once and for all. The man had won victory, though its gates were breached. Guarda itself was kept safe. Guarda has never fallen, just as Bordeon was not defeated. I'm here to make that fact known to all.
Cool.
I painted pictures of the event so that no one would ever forget. But there's still much I have yet to depict. If Bordeon ever saw me like this, I suppose he would cut me down immediately, eh? I don't care, though. He could slay me as many times as he wanted if it meant I could see him one last time.
That was new. I fought the army of undead alongside Sir Bordeon. The man was the epitome of gallantry and strength. Shall I tell you of him? Yes. Gravest crisis to Guarda was the army of the undead led by the Skeleton Knight Ivo. We, the Knights of Guarda, together with Bordeon, pushed back the host of the Skeleton Knight. Bordeon himself fought bravely, single-handedly smiting the undead. However, Ivo's undead host rose time and time again, caring not about the light of day. Till that day, Bordeon came to see Ivo was using necromancy to manipulate the undead like puppets. That is, the defeat of Ivo meant the undead horde's destruction. With this in mind, Bordeon called out Skeleton Knight Ivo, challenging him to single combat. It was the night of an exceptionally large full moon. Ivo's strength defied logic. His blade of blue flames was tearing fast. Terrorfully fast. Boy. But Bordeon proved to be equals in strength. His great spear kept Ivo's ghastly blade at bay. Remembering the Sir Bordeon of that night, even now my eyes well with tears. I mean, not that I can shed tears anymore.
There is something there.
Guardian men are dauntless but kind. They also tend to fall in love a little more quickly than is recommended. It's tradition. Hope my deceased wife forgives me for my flings. Can't keep falling in love. Yeah, see, you and I would get along well. Keep the tradition going on my behalf and flirt with everyone you know. Surely my wife would forgive me if I told her it's a millennium-long tradition. It's not much, but you can have this. I'm counting on you, buddy. Whoa, that's new too. Nourishing drop. Yay. Well, that was nice. Your arm's full. That was cool. Very cool. Okay, so there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. The one builder hit it in the wall there.
Something's there. Someone's there. Doctor, what do you think of this?
It was I who designed the new castle gates. I poured my entire life into those magnificent doors. Impressive, were they not? Completely blown away. Yes, indeed. Having accomplished my life's purpose, I have no regrets. Although I do have just one concern. Are my precious familiars doing all right? They're gentle and obedient giants. I hope they are still well treated.
Unless he was referring to the golems.
They've been proven to be most useful. That fills me with great satisfaction. I'm very glad to have met you. In return, I'd like you to have this precious treasure of mine. Oh, I already got this once. Golem replica mini you acquired turns to dust and vanishes. Yeah, because I already got one.
Nice.
Okay.
Not sure if it'll be much use, though.
This is the one.
I cannot remember anything. What am I doing here?
That fabric looks new. Maybe he's newer than the other skeletons.
You know what it's about. Do I get a question? God, man. Well, that's as far as I go right there.
Goddess of Eld, lend us thine protection.
And we'll go up to 5. I can never get the password for the dude.
This stuff. I don't see any of the greater warped one's corrosion you described. It would seem that coming this far without being spotted by the corrosion sentries has worked well.
Okay.
That should help us scout the fortress more easily. So, no corrosion, huh? Oh well, let's keep going.
Okay, we're at 5. One-way ticket here. Do need to talk to him. And these golems are a little bit tricky. This is that one part where after the map wipe, the golem that used to go in this square path got moved right there in that hallway. And so when you move through the roving sentries. So you have another sentry here, it's not corrosion. And so when you run through the single path, and you're supposed to time this guy, he wasn't there. So I ran here, and not triggering this sentry. As I ran here, problem was fog of war, guys here. When I got to here, because I didn't see him at all, because he's behind the wall, then he nailed me. What was tough was over in this area, I already had completed it was like my second run, so the map was wiped and reset for everybody. So what happened was I did the night quest, I was completed, so I figured I just map out the rest of it, try to exit here at the steps or exit at the Harkonnen. And Illuminati stopped me, said I couldn't or I'd lose the quest. And I was like, what? And this damn sentry now is here and I can't get by him, and hit me 3 times, killed me 3 times. I didn't want to die again. So I said, okay, I'm going to screw the quest. Used my personal Harkonnen, got out safe, and then the quest was completed down with the skeletons. What's really, really bizarre, because Illuminati stops you, even after you complete the quest, stops you here and here. I guess you're supposed to go back here, but with a sentry down in this hallway here, no way to get out. That was another one that I found. And there's some surprising stuff. It's going to be interesting to see if I get by this supposed password. And I wonder if I need to talk to these guys first to get that. I have not been able to get through the password. This is tools that I found, and I think 2 or 3. So I clear this area, but I always have a freaking sentry running me down in there. But it clears the whole area, and then I have to get out. So I think today we had a good run. We didn't make any mistakes that I know of. And hopefully we'll have a good run Sunday night at 8:30 p.m. PDT. Arc Raiders will be on Sunday tomorrow afternoon at 2 p.m. PDT. 8:30 p.m. PDT will be Wizardry. Thank you all for watching. For those that stayed, really appreciate it. Kenneth, how you doing? I just saw that you wrote. I hadn't seen comments for a while, so I apologize, Kenneth. I hope you're still there. And I think I'm just going to go back down and get out. So 3rd run, we have completed the 4th tunnel, and now gets pretty gritty.
What do you think of this?
I have to get through the grain stores, and I think that's on 8.
We are returning. Shall we have a break?
So I saved the kid. Gonna be interesting. GG's, my friend. See you next time. It'll be tomorrow night at 8:30 PDT. Kenneth, just finished today. Didn't have any. We got all 3 requests done. We got the poltergeist, we got the builder, we got the mage, And a couple of new things with the skeleton hallway was kind of cool. So that's pretty neat.
You there.
Uh-oh. Oh, I gotta do that again. God. Forgot about this one. I've dispatched to the scorching land with purpose. You must listen carefully. I'm bade tell you that a personage of the royal family has a request for you. Turn to the capital, ask the guild for details. You must make way with all due haste. Know you are to leave at once. But for this heat, I claim you to be a royal messenger. Leaves immediately. All right.
Princess Polgrit, is it? You must be popular for them to request your assistance again.
I think I've done this like 5 times because I ran into a bug and had to redo this. I think I've done this 5 or 6 times. It's gonna drive me nuts. Even though this is my 3rd run on Guarda, I've killed the gatekeeper twice. So, alrighty. Let's see what we got.
Welcome to the Guild Tavern. The requests are this way.
Okay, we're good. And we're healed. We are good.
Safe travels.
I guess we're doing that next. Get that done and then go to 5. So we'll try it. Screaming to Beyond the Moon. I would like there to be a monk class or a class about the hands and kicks. I can't remember if a monk class came in Legacy of Llylgymn. I don't think it was in Night of Diamonds. It wasn't in the original. It wasn't in the Night of Diamonds. It's over 45 years ago, so. But I do remember a monk class coming into Wizardry. I do remember that. Also, do you mind if I spread word about a YouTuber? I spread word of Daphne and your name should come up. I don't understand. Are you trying to promote somebody else on my channel, or what's the deal, Kenneth? What are you talking about? Because I don't get a lot of people, so I don't have any problem with helping other creators as long as they help me too. But if we're just sending the few viewers I have to other creators, then that's an issue. Yeah, I'm not sure what you're trying to do there. You see what I'm saying? Asking for advice. I appreciate you asked first. But yeah, I mean, I don't get a lot of viewers. I don't see a lot of viewers promoting me, or a lot of live streamers promoting me in Wizardry at all. I didn't even think Dracom knows I exist. That's why the bugs don't get fixed. But chess is a different story. We all promote each other, and it's been really good. Everybody does shout outs to mine. I mean, that is really nice of them, and I do the same for them. So I promote all of the live streamers in chess. But like, for example, JJWF, really like that guy. I think we have the same name. In real life, I'm not totally sure, but he mentioned that. And I went to, rate his channel. Had a good, 5 or 6 people. I mean, it was early on. And found out that he has that block. He won't allow it. And I was like, wow. And I guess he had somebody just come in constantly and kind of abuse the thing, and only brought in one person, just kept doing it and doing it and doing it. But I do have them on my suggested channels list, stuff like that. But yeah, if it's mutual, I have no problem. But if it's not, I mean, that's why I don't like anybody coming into my Discord, and unless, they ask me, and I mean, I'm a small channel. The only way I'm going to get bigger is, have somebody help, bring people that way. And if it's mutual, I have no problem doing that. But if it's not mutual, all it does is hurt me, I think. He wrote me and asked if I wanted help, and I wasn't sure at the time that I was going to do the gatekeeper again, so I ended up doing it and beating it. And but yeah, no, he seems like a really cool guy, but he's got way more viewers than I do, like way more. So to come into a small streamer that has no viewers and then say, hey, can we promote this guy who's got massive viewers? You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. It's a she. Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know it was a she. No, I mean, I've had people do that before, and brand new streamer came in, liked my content, actually said that I was one of the reasons that she decided to stream. Most all my viewers went to that channel. That channel is, in just a few months became a partner. And I can't even get a 10 average on a good day. Now hundreds of viewers every time. Few months. And I promoted that channel too. And I said, hey, yeah, I'll promote you. And I thought she'd do really well. And she did. Totally wiped my channel of people watching. Totally. Thank you, Kenneth. Yeah. You know what I'm going to average today? It says I got 4 viewers on Twitch, but you know what I'm going to average? 0.05 on Twitch. Everybody's watching on YouTube. I get, 50 to 80 viewers on YouTube, but I'm not monetized because I don't have 1,000 subs. No, you asked, man. I appreciate you asking. A lot of them don't. So no, I think that's cool that you asked. But if you can see my reasoning, right now my average, because of all that stuff, and there was other things, but my average is 1.7 on Twitch, and I'm monetized on Twitch. In fact, I just had my 2-year anniversary on May 21st. There was just no mention of it. That was my first night on Twitch, and didn't even. In fact, I forgot about it myself, and I looked the next day, and I had to go back and that was my 2nd-year anniversary, and I was on my way to get an average of 10. I never even got through that. In 1 month you have to average 10 viewers, and I was up to 6 or 7 getting it, having some good nights, you know. Now I'm lucky to have one person watch this whole stream on Twitch, and then everybody's watching on YouTube. And plus, you know, I'm going full screen on YouTube, where I'm going vertical screen on Twitch. And the reason I do the vertical screen is my shorts actually get viewed for Wizardry, especially Arc Raiders. And chess, I think it took me 6 years to get 500 subs on chess. And right now at 512 or something like that, or 510 or 508, 508. And of all things, Arc Raiders has 1,970 subs. You Wizardry people are slacking. Slacking my jacket. But I did a promo. I did a $50 promo. It actually was worth it. But like, I think, what, do I have 170 subs on Wizardry? So, you know, I'll support any creator that supports me. I'm totally cool with that. I really am. But for somebody to come in and go, hey, watch this person, when I can't even get an average of one person a view with Wizardry, it's rough. It's rough. And I'm an old man. Who wants to watch an old geezer that's going to turn 70 in July? Yeah. But I hope you understand my reasoning. And I always appreciate you coming in. So, yeah, even when it says like I have 4 viewers, even chess is the one that brings the most viewers in, actually. But thank you. Chess has the most viewers, and sometimes I can get up to 14, 17 people watching, and then I get about over 100 in YouTube. Now, if they all went to Twitch and they watched, I'd actually be getting ad revenue, but basically with the low averages and everything, I make about $60 to $65 every 2 months on Twitch. That's all I make. I have a family trust. I'm retired, so that's why I survive on it. I don't make nothing on Twitch. I do it for the love of the game and love of gaming, and I enjoy these games. And they piss me off sometimes. I get really frustrated in certain things, but I really love the games. And, my dad taught me chess in 1969. I was a high school #1 board in my junior and senior year. And in an 11-team league, and you played everybody else home and away. And we did quite well my senior year. And so it was a lot of fun. So I have a love for chess. Wizardry, of course, first game I ever got it at release. Proving Grounds of Mad Overlord, 1981. And I even bought a Trash 80 monitor at Radio Shack, a TSR 80 monitor, because it was color. And I took my green screen off and of my Apple II Plus, put the, I had 2 disk drives, so I set the little tiny, kind of a little monitor, color monitor. Didn't have many colors, but man, every time the thing whirled and made the sound, you knew something was coming, and sometimes you didn't even know what the pictures meant, but you could read the text, and we'd never seen anything like it. It was a wowing experience. So I'll always have a deep love for Wizardry and the lore and everything about Wizardry, because I lived it back then. I was a avid player. I think, well, I guarantee I sent my characters in for Return of Verda. Because you register back then, you send cards in, and I got a letter saying that, or a thing that said that to send your save disc in, and I did. I kind of think my characters were in, but I don't know. Don't know if they made it in or not. But I did send it in back then, so I was really big into Wizardry. And Return of Verda was just freaking, I got stuck, I couldn't get out of it, and that was it. But, you know, I played Wizardry Online by SOE. I don't know why they closed it. There had to be something there, but I was enjoying it, and the interface was really clunky. The movement and everything was really clunky in it, and but I did like the game. And so there's some videos up on my JJ Plays Wizardry of those old school. I did a couple of reviews. The ones where I just showing the gameplay, they're too long, and all they are music showing the different character classes. But the actual two old man reviews, and I was like in my 50s back then when that happened. Yeah, really an old man, but they were fun to make, and a lot of people liked them. A lot of people thought they were spot on because I had that original, you know, gameplay. And so I'll keep doing this. Love of gaming. Really enjoy it. It's a labor of love, and I put a lot of work into it. So may never come to fruition. I may only get a couple people watching, you know, on all the channels, but it keeps me active. It keeps my mind, you know, fresh and on it, and keeps me young at heart. And I really enjoy gaming. And I'm proud to be a gamer. And I'm proud to be an old man gamer. I think love of the game is really important. I think you got to have a passion for it. And I do. That doesn't mean you're going to have success. It doesn't, you know. I thought I could at least get 10 people watching on an average. I really did. And then when, you know, all of a sudden other people jumped up, brand new live streamers over me, I was like, wow. People must not like watching old men. Old geriatric men. I don't know. Not pretty. Don't have the big blue eyes and the long hair and giggle. I do the old man wiggle, though. Anyway. I love what I do. Keep doing it best I can. Till I can't. So you guys better have a few good people you can talk to than a huge crowd that you can't even talk to. You know, it'd be nice to have more than, you know, a couple. It really would. And, you know, Twitch, I get some ad revenue. Like I said, only about 60. I make, basically get some pop and a couple packs of smokes a month, you know. And yet I've been doing this for 2 years and I love it. You know, I enjoy it. I really, really enjoy it. I think it'll be, May 21st was my first day on Twitch, and June 6th I got affiliated 2 years ago, 2024. So it's, you know, it's been a good run. I really enjoy it. We'll see what happens, but yeah, it's cool to have the people come back and talk. I really do enjoy that. It's conversation, and this is my social time, you know, because I got injured, and after COVID, my legs been a week. I can get around. I mean, I can walk in the house without falling or without a cane, but I've actually had to use a cane for, I mean, this last almost a year and a half, and I'm not used to that. And sucks when you lose your mobility. It really does. So like, I've been cleaning the house this week, getting it ready, and man, it takes me hours now just to do simple tasks because, you know, I can't get down on my knees. I got, you know, I crushed my patella in 3 places playing club hockey back in 2003, late 2003. And man, I cannot stay on the ground if I'm on my right knee, man. I am screaming. And then I put a pillow down, it still fucking sucks. So, you know, and then it takes me like 5 minutes to get back up. So, I mean, it takes a while. So, you know, I never expected that as I got older. So, but I get around, I'm doing good. You know, physically, everything's great. And, I mean, not mentally, everything's great. And physically, you know, I'm still getting around, but, you know, man, getting those groceries back in the house, holy shit, with a cane. I mean, I can go to the store, use a cart, walk around, push the cart, totally good. Have my cane as a jousting stick so I can run through the aisles. You know? Nah, kidding. But just put it in the cart. It does look like a jousting stick. But get home, and then I have to walk on the gravel parking lot, and walk on the boardwalk, and try to get my stuff back up the porch. And holy shit, dropping my blueberries in the parking lot, pissing me off. Yeah, nobody wants that for anybody, and people that have that, man, learned a lot this last year and a half. So, you know, I just hope everybody's improving, and much respect, because it's rough. It really is. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I think we'll call it a day. Hope you enjoyed the channel. Hope you enjoyed, for those that were new. We had somebody from Japan watching today. That was really cool. That's how I found out about Wizardry. I watched the live streamers, some of the top live streamers in Japan. I couldn't understand it because I'm ignorant to Japanese, but fascinating, and that's why I pulled the trigger and got Wizardry Variants Daphne last May, and probably almost an exact year ago. So it was the last week of May. I'm not sure exactly what the date was, but it's been an incredible experience. It's also been pissing me off because I was stuck in Guarda for so long. But the game's amazing. It really is. It's such a good game. I wish they would fix the bugs. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. It'll be back at 8:30 p.m. PDT on Sunday night. It is Saturday for me still. For those that are watching across the world, it is 5:25 p.m. PDT on the 23rd. On the 24th at 8:30 p.m. I'll be back on Wizardry. And if you want to watch my Arc Raiders, it's going to be a doozy tomorrow. 2 o'clock p.m. PDT. This is my second expedition. And I'm having a blast. But I actually got to shoot back. And it was pretty fun. So there might be some gun action coming up. And I stood my ground. So pretty cool stuff in Arc Raiders as well. Of course, chess Monday night at 8:30, and then the 3 arenas 8:30, where I put the link up for the arena. Run the arenas at 9. That is Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. Hope you have a great one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate everybody. Thank you.